All right, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this message. I am Whitney Moon. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, obviously. All right. Okay, what am I going to do today? We're going to do the dice first. I'm going to pull current energy. See what's happening because there is a lot happening. I was out for breakfast this morning and I saw Yellow Wolf's doppelganger. I kid you not. Holy shit, did this guy ever look like the wolf himself. So something is crazy happening right now, I tell ya. Woo! What is that? Oh, first house. All right. With Scorpio. All right. We have the North Node, South Node in limbo. Is that open? Oh my God. I wonder how long I've had my window open for. Wow. I'm like, where's that cool breeze coming from? Whoopsie daisies. Okay. It's like, I almost feel like somebody's current situation is about to change, like drastically and quick. With the North Node, South Node in limbo, I feel like somebody just doesn't know. I put it in the North Node position. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So if I just subconsciously put it into its north, okay, so the North Node in Aries, which would be the first house, is independence. Then the North Node in Scorpio states genius. No, genuineness. Oh, sometimes I spell things in certain ways and I should remember I short formed it. Okay, genuineness. Okay, so comfort zone, where are you going? Scorpio energy to immediate death, transformation. You know, and Oh Me has been playing in my head for like weeks on end. I swear, as soon as I covered up Kurt Cobain's signature, he suddenly started haunting me. And he just won't stop playing in my head now. Oh Me, Oh Me. The main part that he keeps saying in my head is, if I have to lose a mile, if I have to touch feeling, I would lose my soul the way that I do. I don't have to think. I only had to do it. The results were always perfect, but that's old news. Would you like to hear my voice? Sprinkle with emotion. Are we just going to sing the whole song? And it's your birth. Would you like to hear my voice? Like, okay. Something's about to happen. You're about to hear somebody's voice. Okay, give me the Scorpio energy. What the fuck is that? Temperance. Exercising patience. But it was in reverse, pushing love to extremes. And I like that. Long-term financial stability. Jail and release. Gaining a clearer perspective on your relationship. Finding a new job. Defeat. Separation. Intense loss. What are you telling me? Okay, so there was obviously a part of... Okay, so I feel like this is somebody's transformation. Like this is somebody's first house transformation. Which might not like... This kind of seems like you're going to get tested. I don't really want to say that, but like I don't really know how else to see it. Like red flags coming in with the Scorpio energy. Like this could be somebody coming in acting like they changed a lot and they're all temperance and fucking Buddha on a fucking mountain. And like once you get more information, you're like, you didn't change. You did nothing. You just look different, but you are the same person you always been. Okay, so I almost feel like this could be meeting up with somebody or something, some type of ongoing battle or situation that's going on, where somebody's their character is being attacked in some way, where people could say you're dangerous, you deserve to be behind bars. I almost feel like somebody wants to put you on behind bars. The thing is I feel like you can't really let go of this. Maybe that's why it's like North Node, South Node in limbo. Like somebody can't just let that go. Like somebody's trying to get you hurt or something, or throw up red flags. Or I got this message today. I'm not going to say it's about who, but I don't really know how to say this. So basically as readers, okay, we start to get bonds with people who are watching us. Okay. And we'll start to read for you, which is why I always say, make sure you send your questions in and stuff. So then cause I mean, that's how we do this, right? Your guides talk to my guides and, we figure out what the fuck's going on. Okay. So I got this scenario today about a couple who has 2 kids together, who have been together for quite a while, like 10 plus years. And they always smoked weed together. And that was the thing that they did, even with having kids and stuff. I mean, weed is legal in Canada. Okay. Always smoking weed together. I mean, that's what people do. It's just like drinking together. What's the difference? In my mind, I don't know. I feel like smoking weed is better than drinking together, but that's just me. Anyways. And then all of a sudden she stops smoking weed suddenly. And he doesn't really know why, because she's always smoked weed. So this is the analogy that I heard in my head today. Okay. So he doesn't really think anything of it, because why would you? Somebody doesn't want to smoke weed anymore. You're not going to sit there and question them on it. Like, fine, you don't want to smoke. You don't want to smoke, whatever. Give it a, maybe she had already given it a break before or something. Right. So, but what he doesn't know is that she's stopping smoking weed, so then now she can use the weed against him in court. Okay, so basically, and then he felt like shit about it because then he was like, well, I should have asked more questions. I should have known that something was going on. I should have known that she was going to do something. But no, that was a game that she decided to play. Right. And when people do that, right. So say this is a drinking couple, like just switch the analogy, like say this was your parents or something, or a partner that you were with. Suddenly now the party's not with you anymore. And it's like, well, why is the party not with me? Like we always, you know, had parties together. We always did shit together. Why now not me? Well, because now they want to start to document your drug use, your alcohol abuse, what you're doing while they claim to have it all worked out. And I thought, man, that's a fucking evil woman. Like that's somebody who doesn't want to have to fucking ever make a paycheck again. Like she wants to get taken care of all through this nasty ass divorce. Like when somebody does that, that means that she wants to make the other spouse appear incompetent, okay, to be a parent. Therefore, she could get full custody. Therefore, she can get full child support. Wow. Deciding when that father, the pure breadwinner, gets to and doesn't get to see his children. And I was like, God damn. Like, that's why I don't trust women. I mean, I don't really trust people in general, but I specifically do not trust women because they are the kind of people that will cry in your face while claiming rape, claiming abuse, claiming defeat, but they don't tell you what they did. I mean, maybe not rape, but you know what I mean? They don't say what they did. They just play victim. Those women are very, very dangerous because they have everybody in the room convinced you have hurt them in some way because they can cry. Okay? And I mean, only reason why I'm saying this is because that bitch is crying. Okay, so this could be a matter of that's her ex-husband and now he's moving on and she wants to play victim. Okay, she wants to play, even though she tried to put him behind bars. Okay, she tried to, you know, she's claiming all kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Okay, well, she's trying to get her baby daddy locked the fuck up. Okay, so that's a scheming ass motherfucking woman who then cries in the end. That's got red flag written all over it. Okay, so I feel like this is what I heard in my head today. I think I was doing laundry when that little montage played in my head, and I was like, who's talking? What is this about? And then I saw them arguing, and I saw the lawyers, and then I saw the smoking weed. Why aren't you smoking weed? Why aren't you smoking weed? And this guy's just always asking his woman, why are you smoking weed? Why are you smoking weed with me? And the whole time, and then, you know that movie Gone Girl? Okay, so then this bitch starts writing things in a journal. So now she starts documenting, right? So she's seen one too many movies because I forget I saw that part. She's documenting. He's acting crazy. He smoked an ounce of weed today. And and like she's just going off and going off and going off in this little fucking journal that she wrote. Okay, so that's why I don't really know what this whole let go is, but it went on the jail card, and I kind of feel like the universe kind of saying, like, just let go because it's not going to go the way that this fucking bitch thinks it's going to go. She thinks she has everybody convinced, but the thing is all she needs is one skeptic. That's it, to convince the rest of the people, listen, this bitch, this is premeditated. This bitch knew what she was doing. Okay, you don't start journaling all of a sudden and fucking writing names in it. It's like she changed up something, and that's where somebody can go, this is premeditated. She planned this out. She knows exactly what she's fucking doing. And like normally, I would go with the children. I go with the children. Okay, whatever the children, it's whatever's best for the children, because adults are smart enough to make their own decisions. And when she packed up the kids, she left because she had all this journal of everything written down of what this guy did. And I went, that's where she fucked up. You want to leave a relationship, that's fine, but leave your fucking kids at home. You do not, because again, it's all about feelings and how she feels. I'm sorry, but there was nothing in that whole montage that I heard in my head that had any inclination that man wasn't a good father. Okay? He just wanted to know why his wife wouldn't smoke weed with him anymore. That's all he wanted to know. But what I saw of the dad was great. He was a great person. It's her that was fucking up. Okay? So if you want to leave somebody, unless they're an abusive piece of shit and they're beating your kids, you have no right to touch those children. Those are somebody else's kids too. They're not just yours. But when people want to act like kids are a commodity, or like they're going to make you money, or that you own them, oh, this is my child, I own them. No, you don't. Okay, yes, you gave birth to them, but technically they own themselves. You're just there to support them, make sure they don't die, feed them. But people use kids as pawns in relationships, and like, if you don't do this, I'm keeping the kid. If you don't pay this, I'm keeping the kid. Why does the child now suddenly the bargaining chip? I thought you said this was all about them, but yeah, you're using them? No. Okay, so somebody's definitely getting called out for their shit. And it's maybe why the North Node, South Node was kind of like laying down, because it's possible that somebody doesn't really know what to do in this situation, right? Because it's like, it's death, it's jail. Like, it's somebody's looking death in the face, and it's not pretty, okay? Because death isn't pretty, but it will help you transform. So it's almost as if whatever the analogy is in my head is, this man has to get smarter now. This man has to go back into his memory cabinet of all the times she fucked around, witnesses to her attacks and to her bipolar, because the way that I saw it, she was like up and down, and now I'm going to do research, now I'm going to fuck him over. She's a little fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, so now he's got to go and start doing all the information about what she's been doing. Okay, which is why it's like, get more information. Somebody needs to get more information. And that's the thing. I was also dealing with this client who is being attacked by a baby mama, and who just thinks that if he watches enough tarot readings, that, the tarot readings will come through for him. But he's not talking to specific lawyers. Again, he's just, it's all about the money. She just wants the money. Yeah, but strategically, you can shut this down. You realize that, right? I don't care if you have to talk to 15 fucking lawyers. Guess what? This is your goddamn life. You chose to fuck her, which means you chose to have those kids, which means you lose all your money defending those kids. That's the only reason why you have money. That's the thing, is like, sometimes you got to realize, why do you have money? Maybe you have money right now to fucking throw it all down, like a gambling chip, but yet way better because it's on your life, right? People don't take their lives seriously, then guess what? They're going to end up in the shit end of the fucking spectrum, and probably in jail. Okay, but this bitch wants to act fucking crazy. That's the thing. She wants to set everything up the way that I saw it in my head, the way that this whole court proceeding and everything turned out. She actually got community service for what she did. Okay, so it's like, again, you think you want to fuck around because you can cry. Anybody can cry, bitch. Babies cry. Anybody can cry. You're sitting there and fucking cry in front of everybody while you're playing Sherlock Holmes on one fucking day, and now you're crying on the next. Like, come on. No fucking way, Jose. Okay, so... facing a setback, grieving a relationship, working on and then the Chariot. Honestly, it's I don't know if maybe this is somebody that you're dealing with or something, but I like the way that I see it is, get help, like get the help that you need. Like, don't just listen to one person who says something about one person. It's like, do the information that you need. Okay. Identify where these red flags are coming from with this so-called kumbaya, very balanced person. Yeah, my ass, you're fucking balanced. Okay. Seems to be quite a little investigation that has to go on here. Okay. And the thing is the way it's going to come out, like, people with kids, if you had, if somebody went sour and turned the plug and now the kids are being used and all that shit, the thing is that it's all going to get better one day. Okay? Like one day, 5 years, 10 years down the road, you and your baby mama, you and your baby daddy are probably going to be great friends. Okay? But for now, you have to basically, this is court shit. Okay, whatever this has a lot to do with justice. Like someone's trying to, again, I don't like this Scorpio energy. It seems like someone's trying to fuck with you. And like we've been having this come up the last few days with this full moon and shit. Somebody trying to fuck you. Somebody trying to get you in a position where you act a fool and they can record you and they can do a bunch of shit while they act like, again, they are Miss Buddha on a mountaintop. Right? Like they never done anything wrong in their lives. These people are claiming never have they ever done anything wrong. Okay? You are the bad guy. So basically, I'm getting a warning. Be careful. Okay? Be careful. If somebody comes and fucks with you, if somebody comes, messes with your car, even if you think like, I don't know this person, why is this person messing around with me? It's the universe. Okay? It's something dark in that universe trying to get you wound up on something. And that's why I'm like, I feel like someone's going to get tested. Okay, if they haven't already been tested by this person and their tears, anybody can cry. Remember that. Just because they start crying doesn't get them out of the offense. Try to not let crying affect the decision making with somebody. Okay, because again, so many people use that shit as a crutch. And I'm a woman. Bullshit. You just had your dick out 5 minutes ago. Okay? Like, you are not a fucking woman when you acting like that. Okay? So, I don't know. Be careful. This is a test. And like, it's so frustrating because you can, honestly think to yourself, like, do I really have to be tested on this again? Do I really have to be tested on the safety that I am in the community, really? Or what I'm going to do in this situation when all I'm trying to do is lay down and have a nap, right? It's like this attack of character in the Scorpio energy is not cool. Like that's death to your character. Or it could be a massive transportation. Massive death transformation. That somebody's in limbo though. Okay, so that's why it's like, because they're not personal readings, it's hard to get the objective of the whole thing. But basically, this is what I'm getting. And if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You're not going to be able to fake it. Put it that way. So I hope that did something for somebody in the group. Who is up in here? Hello, everybody. Holy moly, loving it. Okay, loving it. I'm gonna email you tomorrow because I was hoping that you would have emailed me back in the morning, but I got too far behind on my shit. So I'm gonna email you back tomorrow, okay, to finish our little chitty chat. And Whitney Moonshine's hotline. Who do we got up in here? Kylie. Never seen you before. Marijuana. Ha! Can I get you a coffee someday? Who the fuck is that? Everybody get your coffee out. Oh my God, I was so tired today. I started off this reading today by saying that I saw Yellow Wolf's doppelganger out for breakfast today. Wow. Like short, dark, curly hair and everything. My sister was like, that's Yellow Wolf right there. And thank God, if he was covered in tattoos, I would have actually said it could have been him. But it wasn't him, obviously. I don't think he was sitting and eating lunch at my little town today. But holy shit, his doppelganger was in my town today. Because I've never seen a man look more like fucking, what's his name? Michael Wayne Atha in my life. I love that man. God damn. So I hope everyone's having a great day today, because my day started off so good. I am not going to lie about that. I don't know what I want to do. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to go ahead with the next reading, but as you realize, my lives are going a little bit shorter and shorter every day. I have a lot going on right now in my little teeny tiny life, so I don't think I'm going to be staying on too long today because the energy is just crazy. All right, ask away. What's going on, people? I got my little relationship cards out here. Oh, God, I'm sweating like a motherfucker. All right, ask your questions. Oh, thank you, Danny. Hey, Pam. Okay, so first card down is a clear-cut yes. Okay, so that would be, will I get justice at the workplace? Yes. Okay, the reason why they said that is because there's somebody there that you have a karmic relationship with. Okay, so what's the next part? Will my career progress there? Will her career progress there? Yeah, so we got go, the time is right. So I feel like once the drama is over with, it seems like you've got a whole nother cycle there. So you might switch jobs. Possibilities. Like there's a bond there. You might even marry somebody there. You might end up dating somebody there, or have some type of sexual chemistry with somebody there, which I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. Let me tell you, it's not the worst thing in the world when it comes to having to save your fucking job. Okay, so you might have somebody there that fancies you, and if this was karmic, then that means whatever happened at work was supposed to happen. Okay, and most likely it was supposed to get somebody in trouble, or somebody fired, or somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody wasn't doing their job properly or something like that. So I would say, like, you're good to go. Like, there's stuff, like, there's beautiful possibilities if you want. That's the thing, is like with the future is, it's faded in a way that your path can change a lot. And you could, after these litigations, after whatever happens, you could say to yourself, you know what? I don't really want to come back after this, because once you could see people, I'm just saying, you know, just in general, right? Or you could see these changes in people and decide to stay with the company regardless. Some people, once they go through any type of justice with a workplace, they usually can't go back afterwards. And it's not that they aren't allowed to go back, it's just physically they don't want to, right? So that's the thing, is like, if you want to progress in it, you'll be able to. If you don't want to, there's going to be something else for you, because it was karmic, therefore you had to do it. So you'll get out of it no matter what. Just depends on what you want out of it. Steve, come on. I know. Why? I wonder why. Yeah, no problem. It seems to come up every reading. Good observation, Steve. It seems to come up every reading. You're right. People got sexual chemistry out there. Bow, chicka, bow. You know what I mean? I guess they got, you know what? And then people, they think, oh, I've been single, or, you know, this girl ripped my heart out. Nobody's going to want me, or, you know, I don't have a job, so no one's going to want me, or I'm a loser, so no one's going to want me. I don't know what COVID did to everybody, but y'all got to get some confidence back, because let me tell you, I saw some delicious men on the road today. Okay. I saw this truck driver with long hair. He was like this young guy. He looked like he should have been a lead singer of a punk band. And I was like, hello. You can call me anytime. Emails on the side of the vehicle. There's just some delicious motherfuckers out there today. So let me tell you, sexual chemistry, Steve, I'm feeling it. All right. I am feeling the chemistry out there. All right. Who is that? Martin? Melissa, go ahead, girl. We got the main reading out. I'll probably do one more. Like you're a dark negative cloud? Aw. Aw. Maybe you have like an attachment. All right. Is Melissa carrying a big old black attachment? Karmic relationship. Are you in a relationship? Ooh. You got somebody that wants to control you. Let me see if it's a demon. If it's a demon, let it be shown. Whoa. Whoa. Look at lovers again. I think this is like an ex-boyfriend. Or wait, yeah, you're a girl, right? So you got an ex all up in your shit. Which is what I figured this karmic relationship was about. I don't know, do you date black guys? Like what nationality are you? Externally negative. Something's working hard. Holy shit. Oh my God, dude. I knew it. Oh my God, because technically South Africa, right, technically, right, would be the black. Portuguese would be the white. See what I mean? There's something not right with this man. He is working really, really hard to... Does he want you to move? Like, is he trying to get you to move to him or, like, go to him? I don't know. Like, is he still trying to contact you? Does he still call you? Or, like, are you friends on Facebook? Like, have you had any contact since you've been broken up? And how long ago did you break up? This is very interesting. I'm very glad you asked for my help, because this doesn't seem very right. don't worry. I am, I think 20 seconds or something ahead of you guys. So if you think you're like lagging and not answering quick enough, don't worry. I'm way ahead of you. Oh, you share kids. You broke up in 2022. Okay, so your kids are like grown up now. Like you don't share, like you don't have like custody battles or anything like that. Like grown ups now. What is his name? Okay. So he does try to contact you, eh? Okay. I'm just going to check and see if he's doing witchcraft on you. Okay, his name is Paul. All right, what is Paul, the ex-lover, doing here? What is he doing? Is he trying to do something? Grounding. He's trying to ground your ass somewhere. Maybe he's trying... Okay, so your kids are with you. He might be trying to kidnap your kids. I don't like this grounding card. It's opening me up to the Seven of Pentacles, which is like a grounding card. It's like a, you know, when the crops are growing, you know, it's giving me that. And then with this 10 of Wands, like he's gonna make somebody, and then with the 6 of Wands, he's gonna make somebody move on successfully here. So I don't know if he's talking to your kids behind your back. No. Oh my God, he wants to come and visit? Oh, that's a red flag. Oh, that's a red flag. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps now. I don't like that. I don't like that. Spirit doesn't like that. That's a red flag. Oh, Jesus. Okay. There's this movie out that I watched. No, it wasn't a movie. It was this show called Who the Bleep Did I Marry? And this fucking man in a foreign country takes his kids back to the foreign country that like hates women. And it's a movie a lot like Not Without My Daughter. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie. It's a very old movie, 80s movie. It's called Not Without My Daughter. And Susan Sarandon's in it, and her husband, I believe, is Iran, and he takes his daughter they moved to Iran, and then he won't let them leave. So be very careful, okay? Obviously there is a reason why you asked that question on here. I don't fuck around. And I want to say I'm the best person to answer this question for you on the entire fucking internet right now. Do not let him do this. Okay. The thing is that I got familiar card too. I don't know if you have a dog or something like that, or if you have a familiar at home, but this familiar is trying to tell you, because this familiar, whatever it is, you're getting communication, because obviously there's like, you know the saying, I told the flowers told the birds told everybody. I'm getting that sense he's told somebody about his plans, and those plans have gone around. Obviously, nobody wants to see your kids taken, right? Which is why you're asking about it. I don't know in this instance what you can do to not allow this to happen, or like if you want to just watch him the whole time he's here. I don't know. That's about as far as my advice I think can go for you. I feel really fucking bad for you. But stay strong, okay? And you have the witch's hat, which means you're powerful as fuck. Okay, I don't know what it is you do. I don't know who it is you talk to, but let me tell you. Oh, yeah, see, there you go, Steve. Damn right. I don't know how you can do that without, like, sensing some type of abuse is in the picture or something like that. Your last card is self-love. Okay. And I'm guessing the self-love is to listen to yourself. Okay. Even if you're just going with your gut, who cares? I mean, your gut at this point in time is going to tell you I believe better answers than your ex. Okay. So be very, very cautious. Use your intuition on this one, girl. And if it says something bad, you best believe it's something bad. Okay. He could also be plotting this and decide not to do anything. I mean, we don't know, but like, obviously this is the darkness that you're carrying. That's how you can feel it, because that darkness, if he gets them and he leaves, guess what? That's your darkness for the rest of your life. And I think it's just a pre-warning. That's how spirit does it. It gives you like an aura, right? It's just everybody's aura is so different, right? And because the thing is yeah, absolutely cleanse your energy, because cleanse your energy and then seriously think about it and almost like do your self-work of like, when you have to answer something or when something happens, it's always good to have a nice shower, think about it, and then say, exactly. It's a kind of a fun game to play. Sometimes the universe plays it with me and I don't even know that they're playing it with me. And they'll be like, who do you love the most? And I'll just, the first thing that comes out of my mouth is the thing I love the most, or, what's your favorite song or whatever it is, I like to play that game. And it's like, you can ask yourself, is Paul negative? And right away, is Paul come and take my kids? Whatever you hear, I mean, your gut is the only thing that's like that. I basically can say right now, your gut is going to be the thing that saves you, because your gut even got you to ask about negativity, not about your kids, not about your ex. Like I don't know you, so I have no idea about your life, but see, spirit's on your ass like white on rice. So then nothing happens to those kids. And like, this is something that you're going to have to talk to your kids about seriously. Don't go anywhere with dad. If dad shows up at school, if dad shows up here, if somebody says you have to go somewhere, like this is like a hardcore conversation with your kids. And because always remember, it's not paranoia. It has nothing to do with paranoia. But what paranoia is, it stems off of fear. What is fear? Sometimes fear is the only rational defense, or the only rational in the moment of death, right? Like we have to have fear. We have to have paranoia in order to know what's going on. Like, how do you think I know some things? Like I get paranoia like a motherfucker, and like, I know why. It's not that there's no, paranoia because I smoke weed or I'm too stoned. No, because that world out there can fuck you up. Okay, people say that there's certain ways. No, they're not. Fuck you. The person that you slept with for years can suddenly rob you blind the next day. My sister's own husband did it to her. Okay, like you could think that you're sleeping with somebody, and bitch, you're sleeping with the enemy. All right. And like, you don't find out, it's not anything for you to like feel shitty on or be like, I'm such a loser, I'm such an idiot, and how did I not know? No, please don't be like angry with yourself when you notice that things have happened. You know what? You notice that it happened and you learned from it. To constantly, nail yourself up on that cross for doing things. People make mistakes, okay? And they marry murderers, okay? Like they marry sex offenders, they marry pedophiles, okay? And like women will nail their ass on that fucking cross if they know that they let something go when they should have known better. Like, how do you know sometimes? Like sometimes a woman's intuition can get so fucked with fear, fear of losing your house, fear of losing your husband, fear of losing your money, fear of going homeless, right? Like they know what they're doing out there to fuck women over. Yeah, no problem, girl. I hope it helped. I don't want to get you all worked up and worried, but obviously that's what Spirit had to say, so I'm sorry, but it's what you needed to know. And that's all that matters. And that's why we say, don't shoot the messenger. Because that's me. And please don't kill me. Okay, we're going to do one last reading, 4622. Ooh, thank you for liking the videos, everybody. It really means a lot. I just watched Jaws the other day. I hadn't watched it in so long. I watched Jaws 2. I'm like, what happens in Jaws 2 again? Oh, Jaws. Okay. And then Psycho on the bottom of the deck with It Follows. Okay. Ooh, Carrie. Okay. So, Pet Sematary here. Dracula. Gremlins. Why is everything in fucking reverse? I'm going to flip it up right. I don't... Something's coming back from the dead. Oh my God. Thank you. Okay, so suddenly I was sitting in my room like I am right now, and I'm like, I can hear this song playing in my head, and I'm like, oh my God, I haven't heard this song since I was 20 years old. 20 years since I heard this song. And I'm playing it in my head. I'm like, oh my God. And then I find it. And it was like, it was on this burnt CD that I had and that my friend made for me in high school. And back in the day, I had so many burnt CDs that I would actually listen to the CD and then I would write on the CD, like the different artists that were on it. So I knew which CD was which, right? Because I would know, I would put like 3 or 4 artists down. I knew exactly what blank CD it was, right? So, and I remember writing on the front of the Lost Prophets. And so I saw that in my third eye and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going with Lost Prophets. I'm like, I swear, I think it's them. So I put it in Spotify. I go back to that year. I think it was like 2004. I go back to that year. And I find the song almost instantly. It was like the first song I press. Then, about 4 or 5 days later, I've been trying to find this like Irish song it's by an artist named Ashley McIsaac, who's like a fiddler. And this song was popular back and again, probably early 2000s. And I've been trying to find it for about 10 years. But what I didn't realize was that she's not speaking English in the song. She's speaking like Yiddish or something like that. So I've been trying to sing the song to my sister, but I'm singing in a different language. I didn't even realize. So finally, I'm like, oh my God, I know it's Ashley McIsaac. I go to the year, first song, boom, Sleeping Maggie. Found it. I was like, 2 songs that I have been looking for 20 years graced my presence in the last like probably 5 days. Okay. If you know me in music, I have a song playing in my head all day, every day. It always changes. And I have this song in my head right now. And it's by the Lost Prophets. And it's called Last Train Home. But there's still tomorrow. Okay. And it started playing in my head. And that means that something that has been lost for a really long time is coming back from the dead. Get it? Pet Sematary, back from the dead. Okay. Now, Gremlins. I don't really know what happened between the two of you guys, but something happened. Somebody changed into an asshole. They were really nice and cute and fuzzy, and then they turned into a dick. Okay, and totally changed up their role as this cute little fuzzy lovey thing to, suddenly there's, 15 of you and you just took over my house. Like, what the fuck? How did one turn into an entire city of gremlins, right? That movie still is one of my favorites. Okay. And then with Jaws, when you think about it, there's like what? How many great whites out there? I'm pretty sure they're all getting tracked right now. So there's like, I don't know, maybe 25 great whites in the entire world. That's probably way more than that, but at least 20 or something like that at least have sonar that they're tracking. Okay. So obviously this person that turned on you has been tracking you. Okay. Like, I mean, how long do they try to catch him? They try to catch him for so long and they can't do it because he dives and then they can't, he's a fucking shark. It's not, they don't live in the water. Their land is land. That didn't come out right. But their land is land. His is water, right? It's not their domain. It's not where they're supposed to be. Okay. So I feel like wherever this person changed to, I feel like they're still tracking you. Okay. They might have had kids along the way. And I feel like they want to have kids with you. If anything, okay, I kind of feel like that's coming in. So be careful with people trying to knock you up. But this is something and it's an analogy, okay? It's only an analogy. It's something that you're dealing with somebody, okay, that comes back from the past or a situation that comes back from the past. Remember, it's angry. It's changed. It's different, okay? It is out of its element. I don't know if you're going to be dealing with, I don't know if you're going to find an animal on the side of the road or some shit like that, okay? Listen, it comes to you for a reason. I don't know if this is a fate crossing or, those videos where, man, I was watching one today about this asshole. He like kicked his husky out of the car in the middle of traffic and the dog was running to try to get the car and like, oh my God, people, like what is wrong with society? How you kick a dog out of your car? Oh my God. So anyways, this could be something like that. You could be a witness to something. Okay. And it's kind of your job to protect it until, okay. And it's fated. It is fated. Okay. And whatever it is gonna, and I always said, I was like, universe, do not put a pet, please don't, in my way right now, because I can't take care of it, right? There's certain people, like this video, this woman, this guy, again, just abandons a dog on the side of the road, and she's like, but she didn't know where he came from because she was like a few cars down, so she pulls her car over right away, goes and grabs this dog, and she's a veterinarian. I'm like, how does this happen? She had 2 dogs at home already and just took that one home too. The dodo, it just makes me cry all the time. That channel, Jesus Christ, with people and their fucking animals. Oh, it's so loving. And I just feel like whatever this is, okay, it finds you. Okay, it finds you because it wants to be with you. And I feel like it's something that somebody is ready for. It's something that they're prepared for. And that's why, like, now if something hit me, like if I found a fucking, kitten on the side of the road or some shit like that, I could probably handle it now. But I know sometimes where I'm like out for a drive or something, and I'm like, oh my God, because I know the saint in me will pull over. I can't just drive by something. There was this eagle. We have eagles here. And this eagle, it was a snowstorm and he got miscombobulated and fell down and he was on the side of the highway. Oh my God. I tried to pull over. This big, huge bird sitting on the side of the highway, not knowing what the fuck was going on. And I almost died. And then I just kept driving. And then I thought about him every day after that because I'm like, what the fuck happened to that eagle on the side of the road? Did he make it? We have these brown eagles. They're huge, but they'll fucking kill you also. Like, I mean, I didn't know what this thing was capable of. And I obviously didn't have the means to take care of it. But then also, actually, I was driving home from work this one time, fucking giant ass snapping turtle on the road that somebody had already ran over. And his, their necks are like so long. So I'm like standing there like, what the fuck? So somebody just ran over you and left you here? So then I get this other man to pull over and then he just kicks it across the road. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my God, it's the last time I ever ask a man for help. I'll just deal with the snapping turtle myself. Seriously, I don't know if this is a sign to like, don't let somebody else deal with it, okay? Whatever this is, I don't know what it is, okay? It seems like to be a very specific message. Don't hand it off to somebody else, because whoever you hand it off to somebody, they're not going to take care of it. They're not going to do it properly. They're not going to fucking call it in, okay? They're going to leave it on the side of the road or something, or just drop it off in the forest and go, be merry, okay? When it like needs to see a vet or some shit like that, okay? So I don't know, like this is fate. And like, I don't think I have ever had a reading like this on the channel before, ever. Same with Not Without My Daughter lady. Yeah, Melissa, you're still here. Never had a reading like that on here before either. Okay, so like, I don't know where these messages are coming from all of a sudden, but this seems to be somebody's fated quest with something that needs your help. Okay, I don't really know what the first part of the message was. Maybe with this whole, like, it's something coming back from the past, like maybe it's an animal that you owned in the past that's now in a wild animal. And you know, that reminds me, I watched this movie yesterday or the day before. It took me a couple days to watch it. It's called The Gray with Liam Neeson, and he's in a plane crash, and then he gets hunted by a pack of wolves. Oh my God. If you like outdoors movies, it's all in the winter. It was awesome. This pack of wolves just hunted them the whole time. It was kick-ass. Even the end. Oh my God, the end is amazing. Okay? It was their fate. Okay? And I'm not saying that you're going to get eaten by a pack of wolves. That's not what I'm saying at all. But nature is coming through because it's the winter. Okay, not saying, you know, like in the extreme heats of summer is when this would also come out, right? And right now we are in the coldest part of winter. This is the coldest time of the entire fucking year. My birthday's in a few days. I just realized that. I was like, my birthday's in the coldest part of winter. Like literally the coldest part. Like this is the coldest part. Once we hit just after Valentine's Day, like around February 20th, like Pisces season, it starts to warm up, right? What up, Wolfgang? So literally, and like we just started getting cold weather, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. So, because weather doesn't really get cold until like middle of January. From middle of January to the middle of February, coldest time in North America by far. Holy fuck. Okay, so a lot of animals are dying. They're literally freezing on the spot, some of them. Okay, so, and like celebration on the bottom of the deck, that's Carrie. And like, I feel like you're going to pull over. If this is a situation where you need to pull over, you need to do the right thing, someone's going to do the right thing. Okay, and that's a big move on you. Okay, like that shows that somebody is a fucking man or that somebody is a woman and they can do something with it. You know, I'm not saying you're not a man if you can't help, or you're not a woman if you can't help, but we just get in those times where sometimes we need to take all the energy for ourselves, and then we get into times where we can help other people. Like if I wasn't doing somewhat well in my life, I wouldn't be able to read tarot for you, right? Because I mean, the readers have to be somewhat in good headset as well. Mindset, you know what I mean? So that was a really awesome reading. 1005. Wow. Nice number. I think we're going to call it at that. All right. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for the readings. I'll be back tomorrow with some more pre-records, most likely as well as live. I've got quite a morning tomorrow, but I'll be around. So watch for those. If you want to do the live, we'll probably be around. This one was a little bit late, I find. Oh, 5:30, maybe not. I don't know. I never know when I'm going to do this shit, to be honest. So just hit that notification button, and then it'll just let you know I'm on. And peace out. Thanks for being here, everybody. And we'll see you soon. You're a little late, Wolfgang. We've already been going for quite a while. So anyways, thanks for everybody new. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for being here. All right. See you soon. Thank you for your questions. Boom. Later, Gators. Oh, okay. So you sent that message. You said it was 3:20 or 3:30 or something like that. And I got it at 4:30. So I thought you were in California because I'm Eastern time zone. So right now it's 5:30 where I am. Just so you know, what time is it where you are right now? Sorry, everybody. This is just in between me and Loving It for a second here. You guys can go off the replies. There's no more left. Oh, you're in Louisiana. Oh, your address said LA. So I thought that was LA. I figured it would say California, but I forgot about Louisiana. Okay, you're only an hour behind me. Okay. Okay, so email me. I am available as of 10 a.m., which would be obviously 9 a.m. until about noon or 1 for me to call you. So let me know between your time, 9 and 12, or my time, technically, which would be, 10 to about 1, when I can call you. All right, loving it. And I'm going to write a bunch of shit down anyways for you tonight. And I'm going to do a little bit of research for you. And then I'll let you know everything about that tomorrow. Yeah, you send me the time. Email me when you're available tomorrow morning. Technically, like your time between like 9 and 12. If you can't do between 9 and 12, let me know. Or just pick a time, whatever. I don't think we're going to be on the phone for long, like maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes, maybe 20. I don't really know how long. It's basically just as long as you need. So we'll play it by ear. But email me and let me know. Okay? Peace out, everybody.